Hey everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm showing you part 2 of my random house challenge. I basically went to a website that gives you a prompt of a random house, and I used that as the inspiration for this one. The prompts were like, it's an enormous house. It almost looks extraterrestrial, and the interior is done in colors that reminds you of Easter, and also the yard is enormous and neatly trimmed. So those were the prompts, and I decided on this shape. So it has several rounded bits, and that was like the main source of the weirdness with the extraterrestrial vibe. And yeah, the inside is done in a pastel green, and I also used those new purple chairs. I thought they looked quite nice with that. And I also used the the cheapest kitchen counter. I really like that swatch that I used with the white cabinets in the front and the black top, and the sides with the wooden texture. I'm not quite sure why, but I really like that combination. I think it looks really nice. And yeah, now I'm in the backyard, and just a quick reminder again, it's supposed to be neatly trimmed and also enormous. So yeah, the enormous part is quite easily done because I just went to a larger lot. Honestly, a larger lot that I usually go for. I like building on the smaller lots a little bit more. I think it's easier to fill up the space and make it look like normal almost, and not weird. But I think with the enormous part, you can also do quite a lot of things. So, for example, you're able to like split it up, and with the prompts that it's neatly trimmed, I decided to go for quite a minimalistic approach. So it's just like different spaces, and they're clearly for a specific purpose. So I put a little bit of a space for the hot tub, and neatly lined up the lounge chairs, and then it's a fountain with benches around, and also a little bit of a garden, and that is basically the backyard. So there's not a lot there, but I think that works quite well with the prompt as well. Now I'm upstairs in the bathroom, and I went all out basically. So I put down a shower, a bathtub, and of course also two sinks, and of course also a toilet. And next doors, in the room right beside it, I put another toilet. So it's more of like the visitor toilet basically, and just so they don't have to actually go into the bedroom every time they need to go to the toilet. So I don't think that would be all that cool to have, honestly. So yeah, I included that as well. And yeah, now I'm in the bedroom, and I decided in the bedroom I wanted to go for a totally different color. So I went with pink, and I went with a pastel pink, just because yeah, the prompt is that it's supposed to remind you of Easter, and that is kind of yeah, fitting, I think, for that. And on the landing of the stairs, I put the office. I decided to not make it into a room just because I liked the openness of it, and I thought that looked quite nice. And also because I imagine that it's only a couple living there. I think that it would be fine to have like an open office, because yeah, it's just two people, so it's not as difficult to find space for yourself. And now I'm like just yeah, including some more pieces there. I put down a chair in front of the desk as well, so if there's a visitor, you can talk to them as well. And now I'm doing the outside lighting, and I went for the green lantern style. I think that looks quite nice. And I enjoy using them. I do use them quite often, even though they're not classified as an outdoor lamp. I still think it looks kind of like an outdoor lamp, honestly. And now I'm putting down some cabinet space beneath the stairs. I think that it's quite a good idea to have that there. I had the space, and it makes the whole building look a little bit more finished, and the room make a little bit more sense, honestly. And now I'm just decorating, basically. I'm putting stuff down where I still need something there. Some towels in the bathroom, and some clutter in the kitchen as well. And just so it looks lived in and not something sterile, basically. I think that always looks a little bit better with a little bit of clutter everywhere. And I try to use a lot of the newer items just because I haven't used them a ton, and sometimes it's just nice to have something that is a little bit newer as well. And now I'm putting down some curtains, so it looks more inviting, and also that you can actually shut out the sun in the bedroom especially. I also put down a mirror, and I made it floor to ceiling in the entrance area. I think that looks really interesting. I'm not sure if it would be practical at all. In fact, I think it wouldn't be practical, because how are you ever going to be able to clean the top part of it without a ladder, and honestly quite an involved thing to do. But I didn't really care. I thought the aesthetic was quite nice, so I put it down. I also put down a few plants in the different rooms, and now I put down a railing for the stairs. I hadn't done that yet. Honestly, I almost forgot to do it. But I noticed it, and I thought, okay, something still looks weird, so I put that down as well. And now I'm putting down lighting. I decided to go for the golden chandelier, mainly as the main source of light, but of course also some other lighting, especially the saucer lights. I put them on top or below, not sure how to say that, of the golden chandelier, just because the light that the saucers give off is a little bit better than the one of the golden chandelier. I also put down some terrain painting to make it look a little bit more natural as well. And that was it. And I had my random house. Now you can see some screenshots of the build. I hope you like it. You can download it from the gallery. My ID is tggsims, same as my YouTube channel name. I also hope that you liked the video and will consider pressing the thumbs up button and subscribing. Thanks very much for watching, and have a great week. Bye!